Very disappointing. It was a great fight, you know. I went out there and fought smart. I was happy with my performance. Um, you know, I always want to get a finish. You know, that's me. I just love to knock people out. It's fun. It's what the fans want. So, but that was a two-time former champion. I've never been in there with a champion. So, um, I actually spoke with Pat after the fight, and he said I did exactly what I needed to do. He said he was looking for that counter. He was looking for me to overcommit, and I could feel that. So I knew with my range, just stay long and pick them apart, mix it up with takedowns, and keep it saucy.
What'd you make of the crowd booings? They were booing from about mid-second round on.
I don't really give a shit what they boo about, you know. How many people booed Floyd? At the end of the day, he still came out victorious. So for me, it was a unanimous decision. It wasn't a split. It was unanimous. So I did what I needed to do.
You've talked a lot about Floyd Mayweather leading up to the fight. What is it about Floyd that you? What's it about him? To a lot of people.
No one is undefeated. No one can take his achievements, his accomplishments from him. No one can say, I beat that man. I was the one to stop him. And no one can say that about me either.
Pat did land a double leg in the second round, but you landed some great elbows off your back. That's something we haven't seen from you before. Is that just Diego Sanchez coming through you there? What was the elbows from guard there, and was that part of your game plan if you're going to end up on your back to cut him open from that position?
It was part of the game plan. If he had tight pressure to control my hips so that I couldn't really open up my jiu-jitsu, which he did, the game plan was go to elbows and just hammer fist the entire time and just go to work, just be relentless, you know. I could do 5-5s like that, honestly. That was probably I wanted to go in that fight, but I had to catch myself, and that's just maturing as a fighter, you know, knowing when to go and knowing when to chill out. So it was a smart fight for me, you know. It was probably, I'd say, one of the best performances I've had just because I was a two-time former champ, man. Like, that's Pat Curran. I've been watching Pat since I was 7, 8 years old. So it was just an honor to go in there and be able to beat a champion. It shows me where I'm at and what I'm capable of.
AJ, in that sense, do you think, you know, what you're saying about him being a former champion, I think it's 5 years ago he was last champion, do you think he managed to show the next generation tonight, if you know what I mean?
Definitely. You know, I've kind of said that since the beginning. I'm here to take over and take names, kick ass, take names. You know, I'm coming for one thing, and that's to secure my family's legacy, the last name McKee, and make sure it gets the recognition it deserves in this sport. My father was 8 years undefeated. I'm going a lifetime undefeated.
So what'd you make of the main event then?
Great fight. What belt? What weight you want to fight me for it? 45, 55s? Oh, bro, why not? 45, 55, what belt you want to fight me for? Which belt do you want to give me?
Where would you rather fight people?
Where?
Yeah.
LA. I haven't fought my home turf.
45 or 55? What's the preference?
I don't care. I mean, I'm a big 45er. If you're going to give me an extra 10 pounds to come in bigger, by all means, let's do it.
The way that that fight finished, does it concern you that they might do a rematch or anything like that and might delay you no matter which division you'd like to go to?
Partially. With the tournament coming up and whatnot, I don't know. I just beat a former champ. I'm ready. I'm ready for that belt. He's ready. Chandler's going to need some time to recover a little bit. You know, regardless, he did get rocked. You could call it early stoppage. I feel it was early stoppage. But at the end of the day, he got rocked, you know. To protect yourself at all times. And it's part of the sport. Shit happens, you know. Go back to the drawing board, redo it, and come back in there. Meanwhile, let me get one of these belts and continue to secure my family's legacy and do what I do best, and that's kick ass and take names.
If you can't get a title fight right away and they put you in the tournament, is that going to be acceptable for you?
I would have a little problems with it, honestly, just because of it's not just about the belt. It's about that check at the end of the day. And me going into that tournament, being champion, that's a whole nother level of money for me. And I'm really looking forward to my little brother having his own bedroom growing up.
So then ideally you fight Pitbull before the tournament even starts?
That would be my plan.
Or first round?
First round, like I said, I already told him. I said, hey, first round, fight me. I really don't care when or where.
Did you expect Pitbull to win? I know on the call you told him that Chandler was going to run through him. But did you expect a finish like that?
I knew it was going to be a brawl. they're two bangers, you know? They're going to go in there and they're going to fight and fight and fight and fight and make it a dog fight. Versus me, I'm going to go in there and do what's smart. That's just the difference, you know? So I didn't know what to expect, but I knew it was going to be fireworks for sure. Hats off to him, man. He went out there and did it. He proved everyone wrong. He did exactly what I love to do, prove everyone wrong. So hats off to Patricio.
AJ, at the hotel, I was talking to Emmanuel Sanchez backstage, and he said you guys had a little bit of a verbal altercation. Can you please elaborate on that?
He walked by and told me keep walking.
That's it?
No, I told him fuck off. When you sign a contract, show up to fight. I've fought with a broke hand. I signed that dotted line, I show up to fight, regardless. He pulled out of a fight with me and went and fought Patricio Pitbull. Pat Curran pulled out of a fight with me. He showed up to fight me his next fight. That's what a champion, that's what a fighter does. They don't pull out and go fight other people. They honor that fight. And it is what it is. Now of course, everyone's going to call AJ McKee. Everyone's going to want to fight. Everyone's going to want to get a shot at my undefeated record. But, hey, when your time comes, catch me in that finals. If you're that bad and you're that man, catch me in finals.
If you aren't able to get him in the first, or get the title fight in the first round, do you want to fight Emmanuel first?
I don't give a shit who I fight. I want Patricio Pitbull. I want my belt. I want my family. I want my check. I want my house. I want to be great. And I showed just a glimpse of what I can do tonight. I got a busted lip. That's all I came out with. It was a great fight, you know. As a two-time former champ, he was looking for some head hunting the entire fight, you know. I had to mix it up. I had to take him down. I had to cut the angles. I had to act like I wanted to be in the pocket with him and then get on the bike. There was a lot of strategy, you know. It's not just checkers. We're in there playing chess. There's a lot of different pieces and a lot of different variables that go into fighting that people don't see.
Why should we believe that you're the next big star in MMA?
I'm 14-0 and I have 9 finishes, and I just beat a two-time former champion and made it look easy. Patricio Pitbull didn't make it look easy. No one has made it look easy. I made it look easy. And I'm going to continue to make things look easy. And when the day comes for me to have that dog fight, hey, I thrive off that. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love that. I've never worked this hard in my life, and now it's here. And I'm grinding like I've never grinded before. And that came from my ex-teammate Pico, you know. He showed me the platform of this is how you got to train. So I had to grow up, you know. As being young, pointing fingers, always saying, oh, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing this. At the end of the day, it's my life, and I got to step up to the plate and take accountability and do what I want.
You said this was your longest training camp. Do you think that's an aspect of why you were so patient in this fight?
No, not really, because I wanted to get it the whole fight. I really wanted to press my cardio. I wanted to go. But it wasn't the smart thing to do, because that's making more opportunities for a counter fighter to counter. So it was picking my strikes and just utilizing the tools that I knew I had. He wouldn't come into my kicking range, which means he was out of double his range. And I knew that, so he was waiting for me to come to him. And I read that, you know. That's just part of evolving as a fighter. You start to see things and you start to grow.